What do you have planned for the rest of your stay here? Is there anything else that you still have to do?
This just comes to mind. I have a random conference in Bismarck, North Dakota. I have to go out to for a couple days. So that's something I'll do in a couple weeks, just to go. And it's part of a certificate I'm getting that accompanies the degree in bioethics degree. So it kind of helps you with different things with hospitals, like hospital ethics.
Okay.
Is what I need to focus on a lot, and what I've talked to. What it seems like the Archdiocese really needs some guidance in some ways, because we have so many Catholic hospitals. So
yes. Okay. It's
important that we have people who know the policies of different bioethical procedures and such. And so that's this certificate is going to be helpful. It's the National Catholic Bioethics Center that puts it on. And so do a 2-day seminar there, and then I have a certificate program throughout the year that I'll continue to work on. So I have that. In September, I'll have a little time for family. And I'll probably go on a little trip with my brothers. We had wanted to do that before my ordination, but it just didn't work out because I was taking finals, because my schedule in Rome is very different than the one here. So I was still in the midst of finals when my ordination rolled around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I didn't really have time, and it would have been really stressful for me to leave the weekend before. And so, so we pushed off a brother's trip. And until later. So we did it with my older brother when he got married, and so we wanted to do it for me, and then we'll probably do it for my other brother when he gets married.
Did you ever hook up with any of the other guys from your class or from the seminary that had discerned out?
That's a good question. I mean,
did any of them show up at the ordination? Or?
They did. So one of them that was in my class, always in my class, he was at the ordination. He is now, he discerned out of the Archdiocese, but he's now entering with the Dominican, the Dominicans here, the Southern Province. So he's just starting with them. And so since the path changed, he has a little bit extra more time before he becomes a priest. But he decided to become a religious priest. I met with some that weren't really my classmates, but were one above me. There was one guy who I was pretty good friends. We'd always play basketball together, and he came and he was married, had a couple kids. And
wow.
Yeah. And so, it's pretty interesting to see just how different paths take
exactly.
place. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, after high school, see where everybody ends up.
Yeah.
Were you in the seminary at the same time as Father Ryan?
So yeah, I was. In the sense that we were both seminarians in the Archdiocese, but I never actually overlapped in the same seminary with Father Fr Stawaisz, because he went to Louisiana to start his.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And then he studied in Houston, and I was in Dallas, and then
went to okay.
So him and I never really overlapped. I knew him fairly well. I mean, not we weren't that close, but I knew him. So that was a pretty tragic moment for the Archdiocese, right at the beginning of summer, and
right after the high of the ordination.
Yeah,
then that news hits.
Yeah, it was crazy. But he's such I know he means a lot to this community here at St. Faustina, and he's such an inspiration. And it was actually pretty important for me in my own journey as beginning priesthood to see him and how faithful he lived his life.
Oh yeah, even all the way to the end.
Yeah, exactly.
We were supposed to have him on the show.
Really?
It was, it hurts me when I think about it, because we were supposed to have him on the show on a Monday. We were gonna record the interview, and the weekend before was when he started feeling bad and they had to rush him to the hospital. We could have had his story down, but that's life. That's God's plan. We'll find out why sometime,
exactly,
when we get there,
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, he's such a good man and a good priest.